The salamander hesitated. Mia seized the moment.
My mom is very sick. I need that to save her.
The salamander hiccuped and replied in a low, screechy voice. What does that have to do with me?
Somehow, I just have a feeling you'd know.
A hint of pride appeared on the salamander's face.
You really don't know?
They say there's a miracle spring inside some cave.
A miracle spring?
Yeah,
Why is it called a miracle?
they say it heals even the deepest wounds completely.
Really?
For ages, my ancestors have drunk from that spring. That's why, even if our legs get eaten or our tails get stuck between rocks, new ones grow back in no time.
Is that true?
Of course. At the moment, a story flashed through Mia's mind. An old man, exhausted from chopping wood in the mountains, drank from a nearby spring. Suddenly, energy surged through him. When he looked at his reflection in the water, he saw that he had transformed into a young man. It was the spring of youth. Mia's heart raced.
There really is such a spring. It might even work for my mom.
She could almost see the miracle water filling each of her mom's dying cells, bringing them back to life, vibrant and strong. In the meantime, the salamander was slowly crawling into the lake water. Mia, her heart full, called out to it.
Thank you so much.
The salamander turned its head to look at Mia and casually remarked, But for the spring to work, you need to sacrifice someone you hold dear. Then it swam away into the water. Mia instinctively jumped up. Her friends, who had been bickering, were startled.
What's wrong? Why did you jump up like that?
Mia mumbled an excuse, saying it was nothing. That afternoon, the 5 children trudged through the dry, sun-scorched desert. They were round cacti covered with cat-claw-like thorns and spiky plants with dagger-shaped leaves scattered across the landscape. Suddenly, Mary shouted,
Hey, look over there!
In the distance, they saw a rather large cave entrance. Galok spoke in an excited voice.
Let's go in. It'll be fun.
The others reluctantly followed Galok's lead. He pulled out a flashlight he'd brought from home and led the way inside, with the others lining up behind him. The cave was filled with stalactite pillars of various shapes, and the walls were covered in dark gray limestone with splotchy white spots and stripes. From the dark ceiling of the cave, bats swooped down, disturbed by their presence.